Welcome back everybody to the channel. I'm Ashley LGR for Rosla Streaming Network. It's good to have you back once again. And for today, I'm going to be teaching the new players about where to go specifically, especially rogues. They're like, how do I get to Suomi? How do I get to Undine? We're going to show you all about that. We're going to show you how to get to Undine, and then we're going to show you how to get to Suomi. So first, let's start with Undine. Undine is located on the map way over here. And it's like, well, I can't click that. So after you exit from Millith, you're going to go to Able. And here in Able, you're going to go all the way down here to a port, and you'll see a boat. And this boat will take you to Undine. I will show it to you, of course, physically. So we're just going to walk through here, through Able. It's a bit of a walk, just letting you know. But the boat is located right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to just move on to it. And now Undine becomes available. So you're going to click that. And now you're in Undine. Now, if you're a warrior or a rogue, please be mindful to take your weapon off. Because if you go through this door here, right about here, you'll get a pop-up if you're wearing a weapon telling you to take your weapon off. And if you try to push through the guards, they're going to kick you out of the town, and you're going to lose a bunch of health. You might, like, I don't know if it kills you, but they beat the living snot out of you. So that's how to get to Undine from Millith. Now let's say you want to get there from a different way. There is another way, another trick on how to get there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We're going to go back to Millith. And let's say, like, okay, is there any other way to get to Undine? Well, there is, technically. So again, we're going to start in Millith. We exit Millith. We're going to go to Pravat Cave. And once we pass Pravat Cave over to here, we're now going to go to Lurez. We're going to click that. We're going to exit Lurez. We're going to go to Recession up here. And once we're there, we're going to once again exit Recession. And you'll see Able now active as a selection. We're going to click that. But you notice it automatically takes us to the boat. And then you just click the boat, and now you have access to Undine. That is a super fast way to get to Undine. So now you know the two ways of getting to Undine. So now that you're here, it's like, well, I need to get to Suomi. Well, you have to go through Undine in order to get to Suomi. So now we're going to go through Undine here. We're going to go down. So we're going to follow the path south. And then we're going to take a turn here. Just continue following this path. And once we get over to here, you're going to notice that the path abruptly stops. For some reason, they did not really clue you in on the fact that there's a town exit here. You can see the pathway just ends. And there's like 2 light posts here. That's actually the end of the town. Why they didn't finish it, I can't tell you. But, I don't know, I'm not a dev, I'm not the creator, I have to ask them. But this is the exit of the town. and you gotta walk through there, and now you have access to the Undine Field, the Sapphire Stream, which is where the monks are. Like, that's where your monks get their hubes. Astrid, Mount Girrigan, and of course, Suomi. So that's how to get to Suomi. And now you're like, ugh, now I gotta go all the way back. I don't want to walk all that way. There's a trick to that. So I'm going to show you guys how to get out of Suomi a very quick way that you don't have to walk all the way back through Undine. So we're going to go down here. And we're going to talk to this knight down here. So there's this lone knight here by this lamppost. He is located on the map literally by the bridge. So he's right here. So you're going to click him, and you're going to click Suomi Help. And then you're going to say, please escort me out of Suomi. As you wish. And he brings you all the way back to the entrance of Abel. And then you just leave out this door, and you're back in the Millith territory. So that is how to get to Undine and Suomi and back safely. Now, you're wondering how to get to Medenia. So this is the way to go. You got to go to Pravat Cave from Millith. We're going to click through here. We are going to go all the way down to the Lourdes Harbor. And it is here in the Lourdes Harbor that you're going to go to Medenia. Can't show you a map because apparently there's not one available. So you're gonna go into this building here, right? And you're going to click Tickets to Medenia. So tickets for 8 a.m. are available today. So the boat leaves at 8 a.m. The price is 20,000 gold coins. Would you like to buy a ticket? Be warned, Medenia is a dangerous place. If you happen to be sent to Skrios, you will most assuredly lose your items. So he's warning you that you might not be able to get back to your items because the ship doesn't leave very frequently. So you will then take a ticket. And once you buy your ticket, it says you have purchased ticket number 1. He tells you how many tickets there are left for the boat. And then you have your sea ticket here. And then you click boarding. And it says, the ship will be leaving at 8 a.m. to Medenia. You need to have the sea ticket with you. Would you like to board the ship? And you say, yes, I'm ready to board. Now remember, it says 8 a.m. So like, the boat's not leaving yet. Or the boat's already gone. Now, I'm not sure if this 8 a.m. is Eastern Standard Time or Pacific. It runs off the server time. So that's one thing I am not sure to you about, is what time zone the server runs off of. And then once you're ready, you say, yes, I'm ready to board. I see you have the ticket. You may board the ship. And then it takes you onto the ship. Enjoy your voyage! You're gonna go through... whoop, not that door. You're gonna go up, I do believe, into this door. Ah! Yeah, this door. Now, why are you going into this door? This is the safe room where the captain is. If you stay outside on the ship, there is a good chance that the ship is going to be attacked by pirates. And when the ship gets attacked by pirates, you will be most assuredly either killed or severely damaged, and there's a lot of them. So unless you have like a really big group out there, there's a real good chance that you're not making it to Medenia. But he will tell you, he'll tell you if the pirates are attacking outside or not, and you will need to stay in his captain's room. And then he will tell you, we have arrived at Medenia, and then you leave the room, and then you leave the ship. And then it will drop you off at the port near Ascalon. And that's where you will begin your Medenian journey. And now you know. You've heard it from Rosla. Alright everybody, that's pretty much it. I will see you again for the next tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.